Good evening. I'm Whitman Lains, and thank you for joining us tonight. In the news, the highly acclaimed orchestra of grasshoppers, known worldwide for their Song of Peace for All, has mysteriously disappeared. This disappearance has caused an international uproar for the beloved musicians. It happened early this morning around 4 a.m. just off the coast of Venezuela and Lake Maracaibo. The illustrious ensemble of instrumentalists, known for their haunting tweets, had traveled to South America to do a benefit concert on behalf of the Queen of a powerful Parapanera populace who had called for a peaceful resolution to a territory dispute, which was in the process of escalating into a violent eruption among 30 neighboring factions. Much of the peace which had suffered in the region was due primarily to a mysterious onslaught of what has been identified as synthetic containers washing ashore from the north. Mountainous regions have started to form as a result of the loads of these colorful, clear, mysterious containers piling up on a daily basis. Mass migrations have resulted from the destruction of trees and soil, which were both home and food source to many tribes of ants. Clashes began to take place between the differing factions as they tried to make new homes in inhabited areas further inland. The resulting carnage of such battles attracts large numbers of flies, looking for opportunities to increase their influence by laying eggs in the dead and living victims of squabbles. The entire ecology is threatened by civil war if leaders cannot find a common ideal to work towards in these tumultuous times. It was hoped that the traveling emissaries of music could lift a banner of hope and peace in the troubled region, uniting the various ant delegations into one mighty force for good as they recover from the toxic waste flowing into their coasts. On site in Lake Maracaibo is our correspondent, Fabiana Udeltham. Now, Fabiana, can you tell us what's happening in the investigation? Now, do the authorities have any current leads as to what caused the irregular wind patterns early this morning? That's really strange. Is there a history of this type of turbulence in the region? Fabiana, is there any word from the Queen, who invited the traveling orchestra? And how has the environment poised for war been impacted by this disappearance? You know, this is not the first time that a situation like this has united polar opposites. It sounds like the impact of this orchestra, even in their current absence, has still called forth some type of communal morale. This is incredible news, Fabiana. Well, I'm sure local authorities are doing everything in their power to find this national treasure. Our hopes and prayers are that all is not lost. Thank you, Fabiana. As updates are forthcoming, we will keep you posted on the Orchestra of Grasshoppers and their plight to bring a beacon of light to the residents of Lake Maracaibo. I'm Whitman Lains, and this is the International TIBC Report. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Flanagan's Tubular Cruises. With voyages traversing the Atlantic and Pacific, take the whole family on an adventurous one-way exit to paradise. Book your tickets today at your nearest travel agency. Good night.